Hello again everyone, and welcome back to the channel for some more FIFA 20 Everton Career Mode content. Now in today's episode guys, I will attempt to try and streamline the episode a little bit. So today's opening fixture against Burnley at home we will simulate. The away fixture against Newcastle United I will also simulate. And we will play the main fixture of today's episode, which will be Manchester City away on the 1st of January. As we enter a very tough month of January there. So that is my aim for today's episode, guys. I want to try and streamline the episodes a little bit so they're not too long and lengthy for you guys to watch. So we'll jump straight into this training that we have available for us here. So we trained the first team last time, so it'll be first team 2 this time. Not a bad training there. Players are still growing nicely. So we will simulate towards the first game of today's episode, guys, which is Burnley at home. January is soon upon us, so we will have to start looking towards the targets that we're looking to bring in January. Now, as if you can remember from the previous episode, we did receive a transfer offer from Theo Walcott from Porto, which we did accept. And we have an offer here from Olympique Marseille, which we will also accept for Theo Walcott, as we are looking to bring in a new starting right winger in January. So I will accept that offer. We'll just have a quick look at the lineup here, see if there's any changes that we can make. And I think I will start Yeremina instead of Michael Keane. Walcott can stay in the reserves because I'm going to sell him. I'll give Bernard a start ahead of Iwobi. And I will also look to rest Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and I'll give Moise Kean a start. So hopefully we can pick up the 3 points here. We are currently sat in 6th position in the table on 36 points. 2 points behind Tottenham Hotspur in 5th and 3 points behind Leicester City in 4th. So we'll jump straight into this game, guys, and simulate this game. As we can see, they have 2 losses and a victory in their last 3 games. So hopefully we can pick up the points here at home against Burnley on Boxing Day. And we do. It's a 2-0 win. 2 goals from Richarlison, 1 from Yeremina. That is a very good win for here at home at Goodison Park to kick off today's episode. So we are now currently on joint points as Leicester City in 5th, as we simulate ahead now to the second game in today's episode. And we get a job offer here from the Cameroon for an international job offer. I will not be taking any international job offers on FIFA 20, guys, as FIFA 21 is right around the corner. So I will be starting a new career mode save on FIFA 21 when that game is released. So we'll jump straight into the press conference here before we simulate the second game of the episode against Newcastle away.
Thanks, guys. We can get going now, yeah?
Your recent form suggests that you'll be able to stay clear of the bottom of the table. It does, because we are currently sat in 5th. So it's our responsibility to try, I'll say. You never know what will happen next, but it's our responsibility to try and stay where we are in the table. Is there any chance that Newcastle can win? There's always a possibility. It's a difficult game up at St James's Park. So I'll say there's a possibility they could win. You're going to have to work hard up there at St James's Park to come away with the 3 points or a point. So we won't take anything for granted here. There's been some top performances recently. Can your team keep this up? We must avoid distractions. We must keep playing our own game, trying to pick up the points if we possibly can. a couple more signings to the team, and I feel like we'll have a very strong starting 11 here. As we could see, the month of January is only a couple of days away now, so we will be looking to make some moves in the January transfer window, guys. So I will give Dominic Calvert-Lewin a start now over Moise Kean. I will start Iwobi over Bernard. I'll give Gbamin a start ahead of Kai Havertz. And I think that is about all I will do now. No, I'll keep Moise Kean on the pitch, but I'll start him on the right wing. Give Trincao a rest, as he's played the last 3 games, so I'll drop him to the bench for rotation. So we'll sim the second game of today's episode, guys. Newcastle have been in a bit better form here. They've only lost to Manchester United 2-1, but they beat Crystal Palace 2-1 and beat Burnley 4-1. So it's going to be a very tough fixture up here at St James's Park. And we managed to get a 0-0 draw up there, which is pleasing. At least we didn't lose the game. We come away with a point. So that's at least a pleasing thing. We did not get beat at least. And we are still currently on the same points as Leicester in 5th. So we'll take the training that we have available to us here, which will be the first team. Very, very good training there. Branthwaite continues to grow nicely. Moise Kean is almost up to a 79 now, which is very pleasing to see. As our scout has said, he's found everything he could in France, which is fine. That's no problem. So we will move into the month of January, guys, and our very tough main fixture of today's episode against Manchester City away, who are currently sat in 3rd position in the table, 7 points ahead of us. So it's a very, very tough game to round off today's episode, guys. As this player here has been growing very, very nicely. I still need to try and remember to set up a training regime for all the youngsters that we have brought up here. There is a couple of promising youngsters here, so we need to get them training. Hopefully they can fulfill their potential here. So I'll look to do that as soon as possible. As we can see, the transfer window is now open, guys. We currently have around £25 million to spend before the sale of Theo Walcott. So we'll just make a couple of changes to the side here, as there's a few players that are a bit fatigued here. So we will look to make a couple of changes here, just to try and... We'll start Tom Davis there. Gbamin's just got back into the side. I'll play Kai Havertz on the right, as he is a cam right midfielder, so I'll play him there. And I think that'll be the lineup I go for against Manchester City away. So I am looking for a new starting right winger, guys, because I will be looking to switch between the 4-4-2 formation and a 4-3-3 formation. So if you have any feedback for me or players that I should look at or try to sign here in this Everton career mode save, then please do let me know in the comment section below. We will look to try and move on Fabian Delph and Walcott in this window if we possibly can. So that is my plan. So we'll move straight into the 3rd and final fixture here, which we will be playing against Manchester City away. So I'm expecting a very, very tough fixture here, but hopefully we can come away with at least a draw here. If we can manage that, that'll be a great result. As you can see, we've opened up a nice little gap there to Wolves behind us in 7th. So we'll jump straight into the game here, guys. So here we are at the Etihad Stadium for a very tough away fixture against Manchester City.
Venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray.
Hopefully we can come away with here with at least a point, but it is a very, very tough away fixture here.
With live football. It is Manchester City facing Everton.
On New Year's Day here.
Happy New Year to you, Derek, and everybody else out there. I'm pretty sure the players will have had an early night. Looking forward to a really good festive game of football.
Number 22, Benjamin Mendy.
As you can see there, Sergio Aguero is currently the third top scorer in the league with 13 goals. So we're going to have to keep a very close eye on Sergio Aguero, not give him too many chances if we possibly can.
Sergio Aguero. And number 7, Raheem Sterling.
So the teams go through the handshakes here before we look at the starting lineups for both teams. So here we go with the Manchester City lineup. Ederson in goal, Cancelo, Otamendi, Laporte and Mendy as the back four, with Silva, Rodri and Aguero, with Silva, Aguero and Sterling as their front three. That's a very, very solid starting 11 there from Manchester City. The Everton lineup is Jordan Pickford in goal, Sidibe, Michael Keane, Holgate and Lucas Digne as the back four, Kai Havertz, Gbamin, Tom Davies and Bernard as the midfield four, with Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison up top. So we do have a little bit of rotation in the squad, guys. So it'll be Sergio Aguero with the kick-off for Manchester City, plays it back to Rodri, looks out for Cancelo. Cancelo has the ball on City's right hand side, plays it into Griez, I think his name is. David Silva has the ball for Manchester City just inside the Everton half, chips it out to Bernardo Silva on Everton's left, City's right, looks for a deep cross to Sergio Aguero, just tries to keep it in there but it just rolls out for a goal kick to Everton.
Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense.
As you can see, we're currently 7 points behind City here in the table. So it's a very, very tough away fixture here at the Etihad Stadium.
Can't wait, it's going to be exciting.
So we look to play it short here to Michael Keane. Play it further out there to Mason Holgate, who turns himself into trouble. Silva with the ball, Rodri, back to Bernardo Silva. Or David Silva rather, sorry. Tom Davies in pursuit, back to Rodri, plays the ball through to Aguero, first time ball through to Sterling. 1-0 Manchester City. Pickford couldn't just get the save there.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated.
Great one-touch football there from Manchester City.
But it's just come past him and he's unlucky.
I think Pickford should have done a bit better there. He just manages to push the ball down into the ground there and bounce under his body. Or it went under Jordan Pickford, I'm sorry, by the looks of it. And rolls over the line there. 1-0 Manchester City. 9 minutes gone at the Etihad. That's Raheem Sterling's 11th goal in the Premier League so far. Not the start we were looking for here at the Etihad Stadium.
And so the game back in business.
So Richarlison with the kick-off for Everton. Plays it back to Jean-Philippe Gbamin. We'll look for Bernard here. Goes straight back to Lucas Digne. So we really need to pick up our game a little bit here if we want to get anything from today's fixture. We look for Bernard, who jumps past Cancelo there. Check back onto his right foot. We'll look for a cross into the box. Look for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That'll be an Everton corner. 13 minutes gone here at the Etihad. Nice bit of attack and play there from Everton coming down Manchester City's right hand side. So we'll look to whip the corner in here.
He's driven in the corner.
Sterling makes the clearance. Hopefully Tom Davies can pick that up in front of Aguero. He doesn't. We look to play it back out to Lucas Digne. Inside to Tom Davies. Gbamin. We'll look outside for Kai Havertz here. We look for a cross into the box here, looking for Richarlison. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 1-1. Great finish there from Don. Just the reply we were looking for. After 17.5 minutes, we draw level here at the Etihad Stadium. Kai Havertz picked up the ball, whipped in across, looking for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who managed to beat his man and put it in the back of the net for us. He got away from Otamendi and heads down to the Ederson's left-hand side. Great finish there by Calvert-Lewin. Ederson just got a hand to it, but just pushes it further into the back of the net there. Just the sort of reply we were looking for here at the Etihad Stadium. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's 6th goal in the Premier League this season.
So a level contest.
So Aguero with the kickoff, plays it back to Rodri. So it's David Silva with the ball. Rodri has it. Aranguiz. Bernardo Silva. Cancelo. Straight to Tom Davis there, who plays the ball looking for Gbamin, but it was cut out by Rodri. Just inside the Everton half here. Gbamin picks it out. Richarlison has the ball. We'll look to dink over Dominic Calvert-Lewin if we can. I see Tom Davis making a run in the middle of the box there. We'll look to play it over to him. Cut out by Mendy. Picked up by Silva. Tom Davis looks to pick up the ball there, but doesn't. Mendy has it. Tom Davis in pursuit here. Long clearance by Laporta. Hopefully we can win that header there. We do with Sidibe. Tom Davis couldn't quite win the header there. Raheem Sterling. First time ball up to Aguero. Just inside the Everton half here. Plays it back to Mendy. So hopefully we can cut that out, which we do with Mason Holgate. Tom Davis has the ball just inside the Everton half, plays it into Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We look up for Richarlison, we look out wide for Kai Havertz. See Tom Davis making a run in the box there, stick a ball in looking for him, cut out by Ederson. 32 minutes gone here. Nice game evolving here at the Etihad Stadium as Pickford comes out to get that ball out. Michael Keane, we look for Luca Dean, who brings it forward into the Manchester City half. We look to play Luca Dean back down this right hand side here. Man City's right, Everton's left. Look for a cross into the box. Looking for Kai Havertz, who made a deep run at the back post. Ederson punches it out for an Everton throw. Deep in the Manchester City half here. 37 minutes gone. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has the ball. We'll look to play it back to Sidibe. Inside to Jean-Philippe Gbamin, who tries to skip around his man, who just gets the ball back off from there. Rodri, good defending there. Rodri brings the ball forward for Manchester City into the Everton half. Raheem Sterling gets around Sidibe, and he's away. Looking to probably put the cross in, and he does to Aguero. Great save by Jordan Pickford at his near post there. So it'll be a Manchester City corner with 42 minutes gone here. Couldn't get close enough with Mason Holgate. Aguero gets the header away, forces Jordan Pickford into a good save at his near post there. So I think it'll be Bernardo Silva with the corner here for Manchester City. 42 minutes gone. Hopefully we can defend this corner here. High corner to the back of the box. Holgate's got the ball. We'll play it to Bernard, to Michael Keane. That should be an Everton free kick, as he mistimed the challenge there, Rodri, and he gets a yellow card for his efforts. So that will give us a little reprieve from this Manchester City press here. We'll look for Luca Dean here. We'll look for Tom Davis. We look to go back out to Bernard. And then we'll go inside here to Richarlison. So we'll send Dominic Calvert-Lewin here. And we'll look to check back, try and get the ball back across to Richarlison, but it was cut out by the Manchester City defence. Raheem Sterling picks up the ball. Michael Keane takes it off his foot there. And it's half time at the Etihad. 1-1 between Everton and Manchester City. It's been a very even game here after City opened the scoring after 5 minutes with Raheem Sterling. I felt like we found our footing a bit more. The longer the half has went on, the more I think we found our footing, but Manchester City are deadly when they're coming forward. So we need to try and minimise those chances if we possibly can, and snatch a chance out of our own at the other end. So we'll just have a quick look around the grounds here, guys. We've got Chelsea winning currently 1-0 against Brighton away. Burnley 0-0 against Aston Villa at home. Liverpool are currently winning 2-1 at home against Sheffield United. Newcastle are currently drawing 1-1 at home against Leicester, which is a good result for us, since Leicester we are even on points with them in the table. Norwich and Palace and Spurs and Southampton are to be played later. And West Ham are currently leading 1-0 at home against Bournemouth. So I won't be looking to make any changes at half time, guys. I will be looking to make changes around the 60-65 minute mark. So Richarlison with the kickoff for Everton here. Plays it back to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We'll look to go out to the left-hand side here to Mason Holgate. Out further to Luca Dean. Look to play it to Bernard if we possibly can. Play it back inside to Jean-Philippe Gbamin. We look out for Djibril Sidibe. Play a first-time ball up there to Kai Havertz, who's getting pressed by Mendy, who takes the ball off from there. Plays it inside to Rodri, just inside the Manchester City half. looking for a wide ball there for Raheem Sterling, just too high, so it'll be an Everton throw just inside the Everton half here. Sadiba has the ball. We look to play a quick pass there to Kai Havertz. We look to play it back inside to Jean-Philippe Gbamin. We look to send Dominic Calvert-Lewin on the run here. Look to get it just past the keeper, but he was just offside there. Good Everton play in the build-up. Should have played it. Shouldn't have took the extra touch. He was just a foot offside there. Dominic Calvert-Lewin should have maybe just sent him. The second I received the ball there with Gbamin, I should have played the through ball. Shouldn't have really took the extra touch. 51 minutes gone, still 1-1 here at the Etihad.
Just a quick reminder, action from the third round of the
Rodri has the ball for Manchester City. Just inside the City half, he brings the ball into the Everton half. Looks out wide to Raheem Sterling. Aguero has the ball just outside the Everton box here. Trying to pick Kai Havertz, runs into trouble there with Aguero, gets off a shot. Saved there by Jordan Pickford. We need to try and cut out those chances to Manchester City if we possibly can. I don't want to give them any cheap goals here. Play it back to Mason Holgate. We'll play it back to Jordan Pickford. We look to try and play our way out here if we possibly can and not get into any trouble. So we play it up here to Richarlison, back to Tom Davies. We'll look through there to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Hopefully Richarlison can pick up the ball. He doesn't. It's back to Ederson. Long clearance, looking for Aguero. Hopefully Michael Keane can win that head. He does. We look to play it back to Sadiba, but it was cut out by Sterling. Through ball from Aguero. So Raheem Sterling breaks into the Everton box, looks to get a shot off there, just wide of the Everton near post. Shows how quickly City are on the break there. Through ball from Sergio Aguero. Great save from Jordan Pickford. I thought he missed it initially, but a great save from Jordan Pickford. So I will look to make a few changes here, guys, just to freshen things up a bit. I'll bring off Jean-Philippe Gbamin, bring on Andre Gomez. I will also look to bring on Alex Iwobi for Bernard. And I will also take off Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and I'll bring on Moise Kean. So a triple substitution here at the Etihad with 63 minutes gone. Shouldn't really make the subs on a defensive corner, but I feel like I need the fresh legs on the pitch. So Silva with the cross in there. Hopefully we can clear that away, which we do. Moise Kean in pursuit of the ball here. Hopefully he can get there first. He does. Last touch off a Manchester City player. So it'll be a throw into Everton midway into the Everton half here. So I'll look to throw it up to Tom Davies. I'll look to go to the other side there to Mason Holgate. Straight out to Luca Dean there. I'll look to go back inside to Andre Gomez. I'll look to send Luca Dean on a run here down Manchester City's right, Everton's left, who's in heavy pursuit there of Cancelo, who gets the ball off Luca Dean, plays it back inside to Ederson, plays a short ball there to Laporta. Hopefully you can win that header there, which we can't manage to do. Rodri has the ball, plays a long ball looking for Sterling. Sadiba with the cut out there, so we'll look to come again here. Play it straight out there to Iwobi. We'll look for the run of Lucas Dean here. We look to get a cross into the box here if we possibly can, which we do. To the back of the box. Kai Havertz couldn't pick up the ball. Bernardo Silva brings it away for Manchester City. Plays it up to Sterling just inside the City half there. As you can see there, they're going wide all the time, looking for the pace of Raheem Sterling. So we need to try and stick as close to him as we possibly can. So we look over the top there for Kai Havertz. Mendy's in pursuit here, so we'll check back onto his foot. We'll play it straight in there to Richarlison if we possibly can. We look to check back onto his left foot. Dink across into the box there to Kai Havertz. Great save from Ederson. We'll try to head it back to Tom Davies, who just couldn't pick up the ball there. Hopefully Luca Dean can win that header for us. He does. Andre Gomez cut out there by the City defence. So it'll be Bernardo Silva bringing it forward. Aguero plays it back to Rodri. 83 minutes gone, currently 1-1 here at the Etihad. So he plays another ball looking for Raheem Sterling, just cut out there by Sadiba. So we look to keep a hold of the ball here if we can. It's Iwobi. We'll play it back to Luca Dean. We'll look to place Tom Davies through here, but he was offside. It's been a very fast-flowing game here at the Etihad as they look to make a change. They bring on Mario Götze for Sergio Aguero with 4 minutes remaining of normal time. So we're currently on to get a point here at the Etihad, which is a very good point for us here at a very tough away ground. Silva with the ball, plays it back to Rodri, plays a long ball over, looking for, I think it would have been Bernardo Silva. Iwobi with the ball. Andre Gomez loses out to City there. Götze has it, he's coming. Silva. Great save there from Jordan Pickford. Sterling. I'll just have to knock the ball clear here if I possibly can. Can't get rid of the ball here. It's an Everton free kick. Great piece of City play there to get through one-on-one with Jordan Pickford. Big save from Pickford. I just couldn't get the ball clear. So I will look just to hoof the ball upfield, guys. And hopefully that will be the first full-time whistle, and it is. So we managed to come away with a point here at the Etihad. Very, very pleased to get a point here. We had a big chance there with Kai Havertz in the second half to come away with all three, but like so, City have had some big chances here. So overall, very, very happy with a 1-1 draw away against Manchester City.
Positive after positively.
Well, didn't the lad play well? All aspects of his game was.
If we're not losing games, we're still picking up a point, which is very helpful on our run here to try and get into Europe this season. As you can see, Sterling opened the scoring after 9 minutes. Calvert-Lewin dragged his level after 18 minutes. So we'll have a look at the final match stats, guys, see how even the game was here. So Manchester City had 5 shots to our 2 shots. They had 2 shots on target. We had 2 shots and 2 shots on target. We had a bit more of the possession, 55 to 45. So still very, very pleased to come away with a point there. I thought it would have been a bit more even than that, but at least we got both of our attempts on goal. We scored from one, and Ederson made a big save from Kai Havertz in the second half there. So we'll just simulate forward towards the next game, which will be against Wolverhampton. As we can see, Theo Walcott has been sold. So that'll give us an extra $5.5 million onto the transfer budget here. Michael Keane is happy to be back into the team. I'll just say, don't let it go to your head. You have to continue to train hard and play well when you're first in the squad to keep your place. So I am looking for a starting right back, guys, and a starting right winger. So if you do have any players that you would like to see me sign, or any players that you think I should scout, then please do leave it in the comment section below for me. And I will be sure to add them to the transfer hub and scout them for the next episode. In the next episode, we have games against Wolverhampton Wanderers in the FA Cup. We will play the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-finals against Liverpool, and we have Brighton at home. So I'm not sure which games I will simulate and play. I'll probably end up playing the Merseyside derby against Liverpool, and I'll see what I do with Wolves, but I will be definitely simulating the home game against Brighton. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, guys, and you are a new viewer to the channel, then please do subscribe. Please do hit the notifications bell so you do not miss any further content coming to the channel. If you are enjoying this Everton Career Mode series here on FIFA 20, then please do leave me a like on this video. And of course, any feedback is of course always welcome. So please do leave feedback in the comment section below if you have any anything that you think I can improve here, as we get a transfer offer from Shavers Coleman, which I wouldn't be opposed to, as we are looking to bring in a new starting right back. But I'll be interested to hear what you guys think I should do with Shavers Coleman, so I won't do anything with that offer. I'll wait to hear your guys' feedback in the comment section below if you think I should sell or keep Shavers Coleman. So that'll be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and leave a like and all that good stuff. And I'll see you again in the next episode.